Well, hey everybody, welcome to this week's midweek message. It got a little bit hot out here in western Oklahoma, so the barn was a little too toasty to be in there. So here we are on the front porch. But as I mentioned last week a little bit, we're in the middle of a house addition and remodel, and we're doing that for a few different reasons. But one of the main ones is two teenage boys sharing a bedroom can sometimes be a disaster. And so this will allow everybody to have their own bedroom, as well as while we were doing the addition, we decided to upgrade and update a few things as well. So, we built this house 13 years ago, and while we had the foundation that was done then, and all the original things that were in it, we just decided to do a few things different along the way and try to make improvements. And while all the people that have been out here and working are fantastic, they do a great job. Are there challenges along the way? Absolutely. And sometimes there's delays. Sometimes products don't come in on time, or they come in and it's the wrong product, or they're broke and have to be sent back, or whatever it is. It just puts a delay in the whole project. And sometimes there's decisions that have to be made quick, and in the middle of it, and those decisions may have a positive or a negative impact on the final product. And sometimes things are just a mess. Sometimes it's a mess inside, or like right now, we don't have a lot of our stuff inside. A lot of it's in the barn, and so things are kind of scattered, and we don't know where everything's at. But at the end of the day, we have something that we're looking forward to. We have something that we know the end product is going to be great. Are there challenges along the way? Absolutely. But we know that we can't wait to see the end product and get to the finish line. And as we're going through this, I was thinking about how being a Christian really is no different. Just like our house, we have our foundation that everything was built on, and we should always be looking for ways to improve and to make things better. And are there challenges along the way in life? Absolutely. Just like there's delays in our project, sometimes there's delays sometimes in our spiritual growth. Sometimes we get stagnant and we don't make the progress that we want to make, and so we go along there kind of in the same place, kind of in a rut for a long time, and then all of a sudden we'll get spurred along and grow spiritually. And sometimes there's all the time there's decisions that have to be made quick, split-second decisions that are going to have a positive or a negative impact on our life. And sometimes, just like here, things are a mess. Sometimes things are just chaotic, and they're not exactly how we want them, or it's just a little bit of a mess. But at the end of the day, we as Christians have a finish line that we're looking at too, and we can't wait to get to that finish line. We can't wait to get to the life after this life here on earth, because we know we're promised something far better than anything we'll find here. And don't miss the point here. I'm not trying to compare our house remodel to heaven. That's not what I'm saying. But there's a lot of similarities between the process of facing challenges and having something you're looking forward to in the end. And we're in the middle of that right now with our house, and that process never stops. As a Christian, we always are looking for ways to improve. We're always looking for ways to get better and to grow closer to Christ. And so while we have that foundation, we're always looking for ways to upgrade and to get better and to grow. And so that's, as Christians, that's our peace. That's what we have to look forward to. And I just hope that we never take that for granted. And if you are watching this and you don't have that, and you don't have that peace, or you don't have that in your life, talk to somebody that does. Find somebody that does, and let them tell you a story that'll change your life. So that's all I got for this week. Next week, stay tuned. I do have something that I promised 3 years ago, and it's coming next week. And so I'm excited about that. And so hopefully we'll make that happen the middle to the end of next week. So have a great rest of your week. And as always, love God, love people, and go make a difference.